What's up, YouTube, man? It's your boy Game Like Will, man, back with another video. And in this video, we're just gonna be chopping it up about when is it okay for you to finally take a deep breath and go, ah, my job is done. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're out here in this game and you're out here talking to these women and you're gaming them up and you're opening up conversations, you're opening them at the mall, opening them at stores, opening them everywhere in your town, city, whatever, you know, and you're studying the game also. So it's not like you're just doing it on the front end, you're doing a lot of stuff on the back end, right? Well, I want to introduce to y'all something I'm gonna call breaks, right? You can definitely take breaks in between the game. You know, this is a game at the end of the day, just like any other game. You need to be able to mentally breathe, emotionally breathe, and just kind of take up moments to observe. And this doesn't mean don't hop your ass right back in the game, but it just means, you know, obviously at the end of the night you can lay down, go over, you know, the analytics of what the day has brought. Like today I didn't do much, but I went out somewhere to like a plaza, this place, and um some females worked there and they was being extra nice to me and this that. I didn't close no number, nothing like that. I thought about it though. Like I said, at the end of each day, I want y'all to get in the practice of, you know, looking over what the day was like. You know what I'm saying? You know, at the end of each week, you should look over the whole week if you could remember back that far. But you know what I'm saying? You always want to be, um, you know, kind of looking over, you know, what did I do wrong? What did I do right? But overall, man, you should just be able to just rest. You know, I always talk about health. I always talk about health is wealth. And nothing's more attractive to a woman than a man that has energy. You know what I mean? So despite win, lose, draw, it doesn't matter. It's at the end of the day, I want y'all to get back to the crib, rest up, chill, and enjoy y'all day. You know what I mean? Because if you're really going to be in the game, or if you're going to be in some type of lifestyle where it's flirting and teasing, bantering, all this fun stuff, you really want to take these emotional breaks because, um, it's, like I said, it's just healthy, and health is wealth. And I advocate to build a lifestyle over having a roster. You know, having a roster comes with the territory. You want to build your personal inventory, like things that you like to do, hobbies, activities, events. I always talk about that. Um, I'm about to get deeper into clothes. As y'all can see, I've been wearing some different clothes lately. You know what I'm saying? I've been had this hat, but I just feel like it kind of go with this. My glasses had broke, so I got to get some new glasses. But them glasses was ugly anyway, as y'all seen. You know, I could pull them off, but you know, I need some better glasses. But yeah, man, you should always take these breaks and in between texting women, even and video recording and voice messaging and FaceTiming and all this stuff that you would do before the date in that marination stage. You want to still, like, I'll text a chick and then don't even look at the phone for the rest of the day, for real, because it's like I'm doing shit, like I said, and I value my life over sex. So it's like it doesn't matter if I get you or don't. Like for me personally, like um counterintuitive to what I do, because people would expect like, oh, you're a dating coach, you should just be like hammering away at the women, which is true. And but I take my own pace, right? I pace myself with everything in life, and I have a game plan. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like I'm just not going to get back to these women. I time shit and I move on my own time, and that's how I move. So y'all have to find out y'all rhythm, y'all pace, and play the game according to that rhythm and pace. Don't play the game according to, oh, she texts me, I gotta text her right back. And don't play the game to, I'm never gonna text her back, man, because I want her to think I got a life. I tell y'all to build a life, build a lifestyle, right? Build it. Because like I said, man, I really was doing stuff today. I'm doing stuff every day. I'm making these videos. This is my new lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm into clothes. I'm into, certain things that I prioritize. So where another loser will place his attention or his energy on a woman, I'm placing my attention and energy on things that could make me attractive to the woman. And that's how I'm playing it for the rest of my life. I don't know about y'all, but that's how I'm gonna play it. And I see that's the best thing that you can do. Because women choose up. They're gonna choose up anyway. Don't break your own heart, chasing a waterfall. You chasing her, but she's chasing the bag, or you chasing her, but she's looking at Future or some shit, or one of these other YouTube niggas. It's like, just understand that we live on a Ferris wheel, right? It goes round and round. You know what I'm saying? Every day it's a new player being born. It's a new scent being born. It's a new, everything. So it's like you gotta really distinguish yourself, and I take pride in that shit. Like, distinguish yourself. That's what's gonna make you more marketable. That's what's gonna make you more charitable. Just a good person. You know what I mean? So, um, yeah, I believe there's no self esteem where there's no, you know, self admiration. Like, you gotta have some self love, and that's what I really care about. Because, man, I mean, you're talking to someone who women always chase behind. Not even trying to be funny or brag or be like on some weird shit, but like, I never really was chasing them. Like, you know what I mean? It'd be times where I would put in that extra effort because it'd be some bad shit, but like, I think I got chased more in my life than I've chased. So therefore, like, naturally, I just think that I'm kind of I'm repelled by trying to, like, really, 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 really make life all about women. Even if you some bad shit now, though, I'm older now. So even if you some bad shit, it's like, where you come after the bag, you come after, all this shit, the car, the whip, the house. Now I know women that look at that and be like, man, this guy crazy, but you got to think that they do that exact same shit to us. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's just what it is, man. It's like some people put love over these things and then they end up looking stupid. But some guys or women put the bag first, and that those be the people who excel faster. But it's not no race, but it's just you get there when you get there type shit. But yeah, make sure y'all get proper rest, proper sleep, man. Make sure y'all, if y'all religious, y'all pray. You know what I'm saying? That could be very healthy, very important. Make sure y'all fast. Make sure y'all just stay on y'all grind, because you know what I'm saying. And I don't know if this is gonna be a product. I think it is gonna be one. Um, but I just came up with something that has to do with texting. Like I said, texting, calling. I don't really be on the phone that much, but yeah, texting, calling, uh, voice messaging, um, and what's the FaceTiming, voicemail. Da, da. And basically, what I'm doing is I'm switching it up, right? So you'll text, and then you'll text, and then your voicemail, then your voicemail, or your voicemail, and then you'll do it in sequences, like I talked about in the chess video. So it's sequences that make women be like, oh, this guy actually does have game, because a lot of guys that say some fly shit and then go MIA because they don't know what to say next. But we want to focus on sequences, right? And we're going to be focused on sequences for the rest of this year. We're going to be focusing on sequences for the rest of the year, because we want to stimulate her. For basically, we want to stimulate her. We want her to be mesmerized with us, not the other way around. And the only way we're going to make that happen, fam, is that we don't chase and we stimulate, by flirting and building sexual tension. Like I said earlier, the queen on the board is sexual tension. You know what I'm saying? The king is building comfort and trust, but that comes after you build the flirtation and sexual tension. So, like I said, that'll be flirting in 3D, 4D. You know what I'm saying? Just flirting, a lot of flirting, a lot of banter, teasing, and that could get kind of confusing for people because they don't know how to flirt. And that's really all it is, man. Once you learn how to flirt, everything kind of fall in place because when you voice message, that's what you're going to be doing. You're going to be saying a flirt. When you text, you're going to be saying something maybe funny or a flirt. Uh, every time you talk, you really want to almost be flirting or building sexual tension or some such. And I don't want that to be like even an overstatement or understatement. Like that's dead ass. Like you want to be doing that shit damn near. You want that to basically be the foundation of the relationship. People say lust is bad, fatuation is bad, but I came to my senses like none of that's bad, bro. People just controlling people by saying certain shit is bad because everybody got this Disney Channel love type of attitude, and it's like, bro, that's why the world is in the state it's in because yeah, you're supposed to love somebody, but that's like cousins with lust, right? It's cousins with lust. I'm not gonna let a person's phobia stop me from knowing what the truth is. You know what I'm saying? People will have phobias. I had this girl at Job Corps tell me, I could tell you don't really like me. What do you mean I don't like you? Like, what the fuck you talking about? Like, oh, well, I don't know what it is, but I could tell when a guy really liked me. You know what it was, fellas? I wasn't chasing her. I already had her. So she was thinking like, oh, like she was basically trying to like spell me, if that makes any sense. Like say something. She was running game. Like she was trying to say something that could break into the brain barrier to where I was gonna like compromise and start moving different. And you gotta be careful for these Jezebels, man, who do that shit. But basically, what's wrong? Cause she said, I don't know what it is. I said, cause if I don't like you, then what is it then? Like, cause I'm like, man, I don't got time for this shit. Like, what is it then if I don't like you? She's like, oh, I don't know. She's like, I think it's infatuation or something. But little did her little bird brain ass know that infatuation is cousins to lust, and lust is cousins to love. So no matter how a nigga get in the door, you still gotta be grateful that a nigga fucking with you in the first place. And I think that's what I should have checked her on, but back then, but see, we was young and I ain't even know that shit. What I'm saying is women be so making these, damn near executive decisions, they don't be knowing. So they just be like moving off emotion, but that's why they need you to validate them and tell them that, you tripping, I'm here type shit. But, I was a little young, grasshopper and shit. But what I'm trying to say, y'all gotta subscribe to my channel because I'm telling y'all how y'all could cure a lot of these things that be happening, man. And then it's like, yeah, so don't get manipulated that way. Don't let no girl trick y'all, tell y'all like y'all don't like her. Then you be like, wait, maybe I don't like you because maybe I am just infatuated. Because I kind of believed in like maybe it is because I just want to really crush you for real. But when you think about it, it's like nah, that don't crushing leads to having kids and some more shit. So like it was like it was a lust there, but I don't think that was all it was because it was a time your boy was a lover boy and shit back then. So it was a time where me and her was going through some issues and I was fucked up in lunch. And my bro Raheem had came up to me and was like, yo, bro, well, every time I'm fucked up about a girl, one of my bros, bro, because this happened in like high school too. Like one of my bros come up to me in lunch and be like, yo, what's wrong with you? It's your girl? And they just be knowing, bro, because the nigga be blue, bro. I be blue. Like I don't be like, cause that shit like when you like somebody, it hit different. So it's just like But the first time I had cheated on my girl, the second time and I got caught. And the second time, it was just like I forgot what happened. I think she just was acting weird, bro. Like couldn't figure her dumb ass out. But what I'm trying to say, man, now I'm older and we don't got time to be blue about shit. We gotta be green. Or when I say green, I mean getting that money and staying healthy. We don't got time to be playing little kid games. So we out here grinding and working on ourselves. So it's like, yeah, that's how you handle that. If a girl feeling insecure or vulnerable about y'all situation, just validate her feelings. Like let her know that you here to stay. You know what I'm saying? You like her, and just validate that shit because they get the feeling, off balance and shit. And then it's like also, yeah, what I gotta say before I go. That'll save you a lot of stress and trauma, and it'll save her a lot of stress and trauma. And I ain't on no happy wife, happy life shit, but I'm on some like, what's the point of flirting and getting to know her and building rapport and a bond if you're not just gonna validate her? She is a woman at the end of the day, so you just gotta do that shit or some man shit. You feel me? Um, and nobody want to be a player forever. Yeah, you gonna be a player, but you're still gonna find women that you're like, yo, she's valuable. I'm not gonna trip on her. So it's just like that is a part of the game for me. I don't know about everybody else, but I don't want to be 50 years old running game. Um, I don't think so. I don't know how I'm gonna be then, but uh, I had one more thing I wanted to say, man. Uh, yeah. So when you're mixing up the call in, I don't know what I'm gonna call that shit. I'm trying to think. I was thinking like some medley or some stew type shit because it's like you're mixing up the call in with the text and you're mixing the shit up. I could call it mad different shit like, but you cooking her ass at that point because remember you're building sexual tension, you're flirting, bantering, and you'll know when a female like you, and that's what I want to end this video with because when you're not getting a lot of women for whatever reason, because it don't got to just be you're unattractive. You could just be going through depression. You could be going through a dry spell. You could be just on some other shit. No one knows, right? But you're slowing down in that area, right? But when that shit starts to become a well-oiled machine again, because you learn some shit or you know some shit, and women could kind of intuitively tell who's who, and they're like, oh shit, cause like you're not even like today. I walked in the store. I ain't even flirt with the chick. I seen she looked at alright, but I ain't even flirt with her. I just go in the store, do my thing, and it's like she could. It's like she's drawn to me because she's like this nigga not paying me no attention. And like I told you, I just now you could tell when a female like you or is interested. I wasn't reading her body language, but it was kind of evident. But what I'm trying, excuse me, what I'm trying to say is that despite whatever the fuck females be feeling, you learn it better by talking and keep talking and meeting more women and meeting more women. It's experiential. I keep saying that, and I think I'm gonna keep saying that until I don't gotta say it no more. But that's ultimately what's happening, and then uh, pretty soon y'all will see a female on this channel. Probably 9 times out of 10, man. It ain't hard for me to do. Like if I link with Shorty that I'm talking to right now, I probably throw her in this motherfucker. Like, but I'm just saying, like, it ain't shit, bro. It ain't shit. On my other channel, I did that, and that wasn't even a dating channel. But it ain't nothing. And we could see what they think and what they want to say and talk about, cause they be having their own POVs, point of views. So, you know what I'm saying, like. But value is value, man. I'm gonna end the video on that note. You gotta value yourself first. Like, I'm probably gonna start getting flyer, like I said, but that's cause I'm getting back into like shit that I've been doing when I was younger. I used to be fly, somewhat fly to me. People probably thought I was fly, but I was kind of like, I feel like I was pretty decent with it, but like, you'll be surprised how much women that shit draw in. Like, only people who do it know. But it's not tricking if that's who you are. It's only tricking if you're doing it for the women. But this is honestly like I like clothes. I'm not crazy into designer, but I definitely was about to create a shirt back in the day. It was called Young New Kings. Young New Kings. So I always kind of been creative and shit. And you never but life is so funny. You never know the value of something because you be too young to know. You're just doing shit. You're like, man, this is kind of thorough. And you show one of your bros, you're like, right, this is thorough. He's like, yeah, this shit dying fire. And you don't know if he lying or not just because he just like he doing something different. So he don't want to like crush your dreams. But it's like, bro, like anything could go. You know what I mean? Especially when you got a creative mind, like anything could go. I might even double back on that same shirt. I remember it was the young part and then the new part was upside. It was like the crown was upside down. Something was upside down. And young new kings, you know what I'm saying? That's what it was. And I remember seeing that shit back then and just letting my imagination run free and just making shirts. And you know, when this YouTube channel get up, I'm probably going to double back on that on some type of clothing brand because again, y'all got to get fly for these dates and shit. Like y'all got to be rocking the merch. You know what I mean? So creative people just gonna always stay creative, bro. That's just the bottom line, bro. That's just the bottom line. Ain't nothing else out here for me to do but to be creative, bro, and make money because again, this shit is bigger and better than pussy. I'm telling you. But obviously, there's perks to both. So, I mean, like, comment, subscribe, man. It's your boy Game Like Will, dropping some more game, and I just feel like this video right here is just a reminder, just to just relax, man. Meditate. Do 4 4 4 4 box breathing. Breathe. Make sure you're breathing correctly. So your oxygen go through all your body and to your brain cells and nerves and all that shit, and cool your whole body off and shit. And that's really what women like too. They like a laid back nigga. You know what I'm saying? My older cousin is real smooth with the women, and he's just mad laid back. They can't figure that shit out. You know what I'm saying? Because our first language as humans is not voice. It's body. It's like cavemen and shit. It wasn't voice. It was it was the body. It's the physical body. You know, body language. So when you're laid back and cool and self concerned, it's gonna show in your body language too. So a lot of women gonna peep that. They're gonna peep that, and they're gonna be like, "Damn, why do I seem like I could just throw this pussy on everybody else, but this nigga just something about him, and they don't really know what it is, but it's your body language. They don't really know what it is. It's like you just in the cut, you just chilling, and you just going in a place to just get your stuff and leave, man. They don't understand that shit. Like they're like, man, I'm drawn to that. You know, the curiosity kills the cat. You know what I'm saying? So, but listen, man, like it's a beautiful thing, bro. I'm telling you. Like I don't even know if this video gonna hit, but I'm just gonna post the shit because think about it. Like we don't know. We don't know. We don't know nothing. Never know anything, man. So, like I said, man, hey, I feel like if you're really a true game like subscriber, you need to start taking out a piece of paper or a pen and a fucking napkin when you watch these videos and make bullet points and take like 5 notes per video because I mean, listen, this is a journey. You got to get on this wave. Like you got to ride this wave to really see the value in it. You know what I'm saying? You can't just watch a video and click off because the game that I drop is a sequence to another video that I'm probably going to drop later or tomorrow. So it's not like I'm just dropping some shit. If you watch one video, you wouldn't know that it's connected to all this other shit. Now, I had a couple people say, I binge watch your videos, meaning they went to my playlist because I was really, really, really working on the playlist early in the game, and I'm still kind of working on the playlist. But um, I'm probably gonna put this video on Texting Arsenal playlist. Um, so the medley or whatever, the marination medley, whatever is gonna be inside of the texting arsenal. It's gonna be under that because a lot of y'all probably can't text. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that good with texting. I'm getting better, but it's not that hard, man. You just gotta kind of just do this shit. Keep approaching women. Keep getting practice. And I don't delete my bad interactions with women. Like I changed their name to the emoji of the piece of paper with the pencil, and I just leave it in my messages, so I can like look over it later and be like, where did I go wrong with this one? And just look at it, and so it reminds me like, damn, okay, I said some weak shit right there, and I could kind of measure it up with how I talk today, because I like to originally build my game. I don't like to copy other people's game unless I really trust you and know that your game is official. That's the only way I do it.
Yeah.
But when you build your shit organic, can't nobody tell you you're not gamed up because they don't. You're too original. No one knows how you where you got your sauce from. It's okay to have mentors, but build your own game. Build your own frame, build your own name. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how I do that shit. But like this video, comment, subscribe. Let me know, man. Your boy out, man. See ya.